Stephen Smith has put himself on the board as a possible replacement for Pat Sajak when he retires from Wheel of Fortune. Smith, 55, a big personality in the sports world, said he wanted to throw his name in on ESPN. The departure of Pat, 76, in June 2024 has led to a head-spinning host search with a long list of celebrities seemingly interested. The latest is ESPN star and former NBA player Stephen, who is quite famous outside of the game show sphere. If asked, the sportscaster said he would do it. He said on the Stephen Smith Show on Thursday, "I want to throw my name in the hat. I ain't trying to give up my day job. I ain't trying to give up my podcast. But I gotta tell you, if Wheel of Fortune called to ask me to host the show for a couple of days, I wouldn't mind hosting that show while folks try to figure out what those letters mean and what it equates to." Hot first takes. Stephen has gotten himself in trouble for comments he's made multiple times. Way back in 2014, he was suspended from First Take for a week for comments he made suggesting that women sometimes provoke being hit. He later called his comments the most egregious error of my career. "My words came across that it is somehow a woman's fault," he said. "This was not my intent. It is not what I was trying to say. Yet the failure to clearly articulate something different lies squarely on my shoulders." The sports fixture recently covered the NBA Finals between the Miami Heat and Denver Nuggets, traveling between cities. He caught flack for calling Nugget star Nikola Jokic a big tub of lard on air. Wonderful ride. Meanwhile, game show legend Pat began hosting in 1981 and has done so for 40 seasons with Vanna White, 66. So when Pat dropped his unexpected announcement he'd be retiring from Wheel of Fortune at the end of next season, it was a big deal. The TV stalwart tweeted on June 12, "Well, the time has come. I've decided that our 41st season, which begins in September, will be my last. It's been a wonderful ride, and I'll have more to say in the coming months. Many thanks to you all." The major news came the Monday after the season finale of season 40 aired on Friday, June 9. Pat will host until June 2024, and then he will step down. No host successor has been named as of yet, but many fans think Pat's daughter Maggie Sajak will take over the role, or Vanna. It's certainly become a hot topic. Pat had hinted late last year that he might be bowing out of the show. He told Entertainment Tonight in September, "In most television shows by this time, you would have said, 'That's probably enough, but this show will not die. It appears I may go before the show.'" He added, "It's been a long. We're not going to do this for another 40 years. Vanna has made it clear she isn't looking to go anywhere and called the idea of retiring depressing earlier. Sony's VP of Game Shows Susan Preet said in a statement per Variety that Pat will stay involved for the following 3 years as show consultant. SEACRESTN. Multiple celebrities have already expressed interest in taking Pat's place, including Ryan Seacrest, who's emerged as a frontrunner.